back in the kitchen with Lucy Greer. Lucy, tell the folks what we're working on today.
We're making a Mexican style casserole. It's a kind of chicken fajita casserole, and we're about to make our enchilada sauce. So this is something that you could definitely put together the night before and pop in the oven, you know, while you're headed to the ballpark or whatever you have going on.
Headed to the ballpark to see Michael Bourne, the new $14 million Bay Bear that we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
There you go.
And Eli might be throwing out the first pitch.
We were working on it last night. He kind of throws it like right into the ground. I'm trying to get him to throw it in the air, like high.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
I've had to throw out a first pitch before at a Bay Bears game.
Oh, yeah?
And I did not do well.
Oh, no.
My husband still talks about it.
I'm debating whether I should try to gun one in and look super cool, or should I just get it right on the money?
I'd get it right on the money.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens. All right. What do we need to do with this sauce?
Well, what I have here is half a cup of vegetable oil, or you could use canola oil. And this is 8 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and I have this over about medium-high heat. So I'm just gonna whisk this flour in here so we avoid any lumps.
All-purpose flour is the most versatile of all the flours.
It certainly is. It's typically what you have, you know, in your pantry. A lot of people use self-rising flour when they're making cornbread or something like that, but this is just regular flour. And now I'm gonna add 6 tablespoons of chili powder in here. I'm just gonna keep whisking. So we just kind of want to cook that raw flour taste out.
While you're working on that, I have to compliment you on the Twins' appearance last week. You know, at that age, there's a good chance that someone's going to have a meltdown at one point or another, but they did pretty good.
They did, thank you. They had a great time, and you know, I guess they're behaving pretty well because I think they were just so tired. They were like just wanting to be held.
Well, I forget which one I was holding, but he was almost falling asleep.
Yeah, that was Nick. That was so cute.
I mean, during the segment.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so we just let that go for a couple minutes, and now we're adding 2 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce, and then we're also going to season this up with couple things. We have a ½ teaspoon of onion powder. Get that out. And also we have a teaspoon of cumin. We have about a ¼ teaspoon of salt and a ¼ teaspoon of black pepper. And as you can see, this is pretty thick, so I have 2½ cups of water that I'm going to pour in here, and it's going to kind of, you know, loosen it up a little bit, and we're just going to let this simmer. I'm going to turn the heat down because it's still on medium high. I'm going to turn it down to just medium low and just let it hang out for about 10 minutes while our vegetables are continuing to cook.
When are we getting ready for that 100-year celebration?
Gosh, we have been doing different things for all of our associates and all of our vendor partners since 2016 started, and we actually are making plans for our anniversary month, which is July. So in July, you know, we have 4th of July, and then for the next 3 weeks we're going to be having huge sales going on at Greer's, and we have 34 stores, and so we're planning different events for every community. So in the month of July, something special will be going on at each store, just depending on that community. It's so great because every store is just completely different, and like in Poplarville, Mississippi, every year they have a crawfish boil up there. So each store likes to do different things, so we're in the works of just trying to think about, you know, what our customers would like and how we can appreciate them for, gosh, being with us for 100 years.
Well, a Gulf Coast tradition, and we're happy to have you here on Studio 10
Thank you.
as well. We'll continue to work on this dish and put it together in our third and final segment. Chastity.
Joe, ask Lucy, on a scale of 1 to 10, what level is your allergy issues this morning?
Well, compared to last night, our level is down, thank goodness, so probably a 7.
Ask Joe what my level is.
100.
He's been enjoying my sneezing all morning.